Hey, what's going on, guys? Woons here. Welcome back to another video. So yes, I know it's been a long time, but I am back. I'm not sure how long, as I always say, but I am back for today. So today's video is going to be going on the ins and outs of Sugargoo's new app and website and how to use it, because I understand a lot of people are confused, but honestly, it just takes a bit of time to understand. And yeah, let's get right into the video. So first, I do want to say this is sponsored by Sugargoo. Don't get me wrong, they're the best agent, honestly, on the market. They have amazing shipping prices, great customer service, quite normally, and also they're just very transparent and open compared to other agents. I highly recommend them, and if you sign up with my link down below, you do get free shipping coupons. And yeah, there's nothing else. You can also find Sugargoo's website, Discord, and also my link down below for that coupon. I will also plug my Discord as well, which is linked down below. If you're new to reps, make sure to check it out and join. And if you ever have questions, just ask me. Now, if this video doesn't end up helping, please consider liking and subscribing. It really does help me out, and I appreciate all of you guys out there. Now, let's get right into the video. So before you even go onto Sugargoo, the best thing to do is to find the links that you want. Now, if you're not new to this, if you are new to this anyway, go to Fashion Reps, go to Rep Budget Sneakers, go to all the Reddits for replicas and find out what you want. You can find links there. You could just use the search bar, and that's really the easiest way to do it. Now, once you go to those links, now you can put them into the Sugargoo search bar on the top. Now, if you have a Weidian or Taobao link, it'll show you, but if you have a UP link, you can use customized procurement, and then you can put in the price, etc. Now, that's a separate issue. Let's just go with if you have a Taobao link for now. You'll see a nice pop-up. It shows you the price. It shows you how much it's going to cost. You can do this in either yuan or in dollars. If you go to the top left of your screen, you can see currency and you can switch it between. Now you just pick your color and size, and now you just press buy now. Now for here, you can see multiple different options. Now they have exclusive procurement experts. Now this is if you really need specific things from a seller or you need really quick response. I don't particularly recommend it per se. I know it's only 2 yuan, but it's not really necessary. I just usually go with the regular, and then you could just go and press payment. Here they have some really cool options now. You can now do combined payments between Balance, PayPal, Alipay, and Paymax. And it's really cool now that you can split up your payments so you can use different options. I usually just recommend, and this is just recommendation, always just top up the amount, like add up how much your call is going to cost and just top that up once, because then you're not paying extraordinary PayPal fees. Or what you can alternatively do is use Transferwise. Now you can find a how-to on Transferwise in a link down below, but also my video on how to use Transferwise with Sugargoo. If you're willing to wait a couple days for your money to end up inside of your account, I highly recommend Transferwise. It is very, very good in the case that it doesn't take a lot of fees, or the conversion rate is also very good. But on top of that, if you're not paying with a card that's from the US or you're not paying in dollars, it's very, very good because you don't get stuck twice in terms of having to pay for the conversion rate and then PayPal fees on top. So yeah, definitely check out the video if you need. Anyway, let's get right back into the process. So now that you paid, you just have to wait a couple of days. I know a lot of you guys aren't patient, but it's going to take a couple of days for your items to arrive. It'll take 5 days or so. I would say 5 or so days is about normal, and then you'll have your item. So originally they didn't fix this, but now if you just go onto the main page where it says my order, you can scroll down and see all your orders. Now, if you want to specifically go to the ones that are currently in your warehouse, on the left-hand side, you'll see my warehouse, and you can just go to that option, or you can just scroll down, or even now you can also look up the name, order number, or product code of your item, which is really, really good addition, especially if you're like me, for example, who has purchased hundreds of things from Sugargoo. It's really good that you can go back in time and see what you need and get links. Anyway, post-production wounds here really quickly. If you guys have any customer question or concerns, you can just go to the bottom right-hand side and you can go to customer service. From there, you'll get onto the online customer service. It's currently very busy as of right now, just because they're sorting out, allowing you to individually text agents again, and just generally working on that stuff. But at least there's now options as well to submit what you're going to be talking to this agent about. And this can include, for example, logistics versus other things, and they can help you out specific. They're experts on what they do, and let's get right into the video. Now, what you can go with now is order detail, and you can now see your QC photos off just being in my order. But I highly recommend that you go down to my warehouse, because then it'll show all the items that currently arrived, and then you can go into more details, and it'll show you the storage period, how long it's been stored, the volume, and then also the weight. So that's where you can find the weight, and also that's where you go and submit your parcel from. From there, you can also extend how long that it's in the warehouse, because you're only allowed to free 100 days, and then you can extend it for 8 yuan for 30 days, which is very, very good. Or you can alternatively add other services. So this includes like if you need extra photos and other things like that. So it's pretty simple that way. Honestly, that's how you purchase in terms of if you're using Taobao or Weidian. Weidian has had some issues with the links at the time of this posting, but it should be fixed where you can use it like you could use a Taobao link. Now, if you do need customized procurement, you could just press that on the right side. and you could just fill in the link, the name, also the store name, and then just how much you're buying and how much it's cost you and all of that. This is really simple. Again, it really doesn't take too much effort. That's if you're using Youpu or other things where there's no Taobao link attached to it. So now that you have all your items, or you're supposed to have all your items in your warehouse, now I'm just going to talk about how you submit your parcel. Now, if you are new to kind of purchasing, you do have to pay shipping on top of what you already paid, but that's not always that expensive, especially if you use Sugargoo. That's a very affordable agent in terms of shipping. Now, the little tidbit and advice I have in the beginning is that you always use a freight estimate. You add up how much the cost of how much the weight or estimated weight of all your items would be. Like, let's say, for example, a shoe without a box is going to be at 800 to 1 kg, or even less, 800 grams or less. A hoodie is going to be like 500, and a t-shirt is going to be 200 to 300. And then from there, what you can do is you can add all those up and go to the top right and freight estimate, so that you're never overpaying from what you think you're going to pay. Now, from there, you can just put in your country, how much it's going to weigh, and always put, if you're using replicas, famous brands, and then other things if you're purchasing other stuff. From there, you'll see all the prices. Now, these aren't completely always accurate, just by the fact that some of them are charged by volumetric weight, so that might apply differently, but this would give you a good rough estimate about how much shipping will cost for your items. Now let's get into how you ship your parcel. All you have to do is just go to My Warehouse, you select on your goods, and you press Submit Parcel or Rehearsal to Packaging. Rehearsal shipping is essentially where you pay them to reweigh out your items in the box with all of your added services, and then from there you can pay after, as it will likely reduce the cost, because after they reweigh it is likely to be under what they estimated it would cost. And then instead of getting the money refunded to you, you could just pay it for there up front. Now, I do this sometimes, I sometimes don't. I don't always recommend it. I only recommend it if, for example, you're not able to use a certain line because it says it's not within the parameters, but it can be put into the parameters and things like that. So from there, just go to Submit Parcel, and if you do rehearsal ship, you'll have the option to submit your parcel after they reweigh it. Now, for the sake of this video, because I just shipped out a haul, which is actually going to arrive the Monday after this video goes out, so definitely check out for that. I'm just going to be showing a watch that I'm submitting right now. Once you submit it, you can add all the services that you need, such as waterproofing, outer reinforcement, and all of that. You can also add your shipping address as well. So now once you're past that, you can pick your logistics route. So there's not many logistics route here, just by the fact that I'm submitting a watch, which can't be submitted on certain things. And then from there, you choose it. So now that I've chosen Royal Mail's VH, I can go to the bottom and then I can declare. Now, this declaring does work a bit differently, but it's actually quite good in the fact that now it says how much you can declare for the specific shipping line. So for example, for the UK, especially if you use any of these tax-free lines or Royal Mail, you can't declare over $18 or you get taxed. So you have to declare below that. But if you use UPS, EMS, declare up to $130. Now, once you declare your items, you can do two options. You can declare your items individually. I would recommend that. Just put like shoes and then shoes or tops or anything like that. And then you just put in the value and the quantity. Keep it similar to what your package has inside of it. Obviously, don't put it as branded though. And then if not, what you can do is you can actually entrust the declaration to Sugargoo. This means you let them declare, and honestly, it's completely fine. I just did this for my most recent haul, so I can show it off in this video, and they declared about how I would have declared it personally, and I'm just going to base all my declarations from now on that. It's honestly not a big issue. So you could just press confirm and then just go from there. Honestly, again, not a big deal. They will always make it sure that it's tariffless for you, so I wouldn't worry about that. And the final thing, if you choose to, is to insure your item. You don't necessarily need to do this, but it's a personal option. I tend to do it. It's not really that big of a deal. It's only 81 extra, so that's completely up to you. It's a percentage of whatever you try and cover, but 81 is usually how much I pay, or 50. It's kind of useless, but I hedge on safety versus not. And then from there, all you do is you just pay, and then you got it from there. Now, once you have paid, I know a lot of you guys have questions, you can just go to My Parcel, and from there you can get all your photos, the information about logistics, and I'll show you that right now. I'm actually blurring out what's on the thing so that you guys don't see what's in my next video, but you just go down and then you just press package details, you scroll down, and you can get your logistics and also see how they declared. You can see how they declared right there on your screen, and also the logistics number, the logistics line, and also they have embedded the update as well as the information, but I'd recommend always using 17track.net just to follow onto your item. Anyway, guys, I hope that you did enjoy this video. You can find out my other videos on Transferwise, as I previously mentioned, and also I'll also have a video attached to this one on how to use Sugargoo's app, because I thought it'd be better to separate these two videos. I hope this helped any of you guys struggling with the new app or website. I understand that the website is a lot different than it used to be, but honestly, they're working every single day to improve it. And it just takes a bit of getting used to. Anyway, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Make sure to like and subscribe if you did enjoy. Check out my Discord and also make sure to check out Sugargoo's. Yeah, guys, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day and peace out.